Breakups are never easy. They can leave us feeling lost, angry, and even guilty that we let the relationship end. But, as hard as it may be to believe at first, breakups can also be a positive experience that helps us grow and learn to love ourselves more deeply. In this video, I will be sharing with you many ways to get over a breakup and move on. 1. Give yourself time to grieve. The first and most important step is to give yourself time to grieve. This is not a race, there is no finish line, and there is no timeline for getting over a breakup. It's important to allow yourself to feel all the feelings that come with a breakup, even if they're painful. Trying to bottle up your emotions will only make it harder in the long run. 2. Cut off contact with your ex. One of the best ways to move on from a breakup is to cut off contact with your ex. This means no texting, no calling, and no social media stalking. It's important to give yourself time and space to heal, and part of that is removing your ex from your day-to-day life. If you have mutual friends, you may need to take a break from them as well, at least for a little while. 3. Keep yourself busy. Another way to help yourself get over a breakup is to keep yourself busy. This means filling your time with activities that you enjoy and that make you feel good. Whether it's taking up a new hobby, going out with friends, or volunteering for a cause you care about, occupying your time will help take your mind off your ex and the breakup. 4. Talk about what happened with someone you trust. It can be helpful to talk about what happened with someone you trust, whether it's a friend, family member, therapist, or counselor. Talking about your feelings can be cathartic and help you to process them healthily. It's also important to have someone who will listen without judgment and who can offer helpful advice and support. 5. Write about your experience. Writing about your experience can also help get over a breakup. This can be done in a journal or blog format, or even just in a private document on your computer. Writing can be therapeutic and can help you to make sense of your thoughts and feelings surrounding the breakup. It can also be a way to vent your frustrations and anger in a constructive way. 6. Avoid rebound relationships. One mistake that people often make after a breakup is jumping into another relationship too soon, known as a rebound relationship. This can be harmful for several reasons. It can prevent you from taking the time you need to heal. It can lead to further heartache if the relationship doesn't work out, and it can make it more difficult to get over your ex in the long run. If you're not ready for another relationship, that's okay. Take some time for yourself instead. 7. Don't dwell on what could have been. It's easy to dwell on what could have been after a breakup, but it's important not to get caught up in those thoughts. What's done is done, and dwelling on what might have been won't change anything. Instead, focus on what's ahead of you and what you can do now to make yourself happy. 8. Learn from the experience. Every relationship teaches us something about ourselves, whether we realize it at the time or not. After a breakup, take some time to reflect on what you've learned about yourself from the relationship. What did you like and dislike about it? What did you learn about your needs and wants? How did you grow as an individual? Answering these questions can help you better understand what kind of partner you are looking for in future relationships. 9. Take care of yourself. It's important to take care of yourself both physically and emotionally after a breakup. Eating healthy foods, exercising, getting enough sleep, and spending time outdoors are all great ways to boost your mood and help your body recover from the stress of a breakup. Additionally, be sure to give yourself some grace. Don't expect yourself to be perfect during this difficult time. 10. Change is inevitable. No matter how much we might want things to stay the same, change is always going to happen. Whether it's the change of seasons, the aging process, or something as major as a relationship ending, we have to accept that change is a natural part of life. 11. Change can be good. Even though change can be difficult, it can also be a good thing. Change can challenge us and help us to grow as individuals. It can also lead to new and exciting experiences. 12. We have to accept that change is a part of life. No matter how much we might dislike change, we have to accept that it is a part of life. If we try to resist change or hold on to things that are no longer there, we will only end up causing ourselves pain. 13. We have to learn to let go. In order to move on from the past and embrace change, we have to learn to let go of the things that are no longer there. This can be difficult, but it's necessary in order to make room for new experiences and relationships in our lives. 14. We have to be open to new things. If we want to make the most of change, we have to be open to new things. This means being willing to try new things and step outside of our comfort zones. It might be scary at first, but it's often worth it in the end. 15. We have to be prepared for anything. Since we can't predict what will happen in the future, it's important that we learn how to roll with the punches and be prepared for anything that comes our way. This doesn't mean that we should live in fear of what might happen, but it does mean being mindful of the fact that anything could happen at any time. 16. We have to make the most of every moment. Since nothing lasts forever, it's important that we make the most of every moment and appreciate the things that we have while we have them. 17. Don't take things for granted. It is important not to take things for granted. We should appreciate the good times while they last and not take them for granted. Eventually, everything will come to an end, and we will only have memories of the good times that we once had. 18. Cherish the relationships you have. Since nothing lasts forever, it is important to cherish the relationships that we have with others. We should cherish our friendships and our family relationships, as they are some of the most valuable things in life. Over time, these relationships will change and evolve, but they will always be special to us. 19. Life is precious. Life is precious. We only have one life to live, and it is important to make the most of it. Every day is a gift, and we should never take that for granted. 20. Learn from your mistakes. It is also important to remember that nothing lasts forever. When it comes to making mistakes, we all make mistakes in life, but it is important to learn from them and move on. If we dwell on our mistakes, they will only hold us back from achieving our goals. 21. Be present in the moment. Another way to remember that nothing lasts forever is by being present in the moment. It can be easy to get caught up in thinking about the past or worrying about the future, but it is important to live in the present moment as much as possible. Enjoying each moment as it comes will help us to appreciate life more fully. 22. Let go of negative thoughts and emotions. If we want to remember that nothing lasts forever, it is also important to let go of negative thoughts and emotions. Holding on to negativity will only bring us down and make us feel worse about ourselves and our lives. Instead, we should try to focus on positive thoughts and emotions, which will help us feel better about ourselves and our lives overall. 23. Be happy, because everyone deserves love. Love is one of the most powerful emotions we have. It can make you feel high, happy, and excited. Love can also make you feel sad, low, and hopeless. When your love life doesn't go as planned, it's easy to feel trapped in a negative mindset. Don't let those feelings hold you back. 24. Happiness is a choice. You may not be able to control everything that happens to you, but you can always choose how you respond to what happens. You can choose to be happy, no matter what life throws your way. When you decide to be happy, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. You'll find that you're more resilient than you ever thought possible, and that you're capable of handling whatever comes your way. 25. Love yourself first. One of the most important things you can do if you want to be happy is to love yourself first. That means accepting yourself for who you are, flaws and all. It also means taking care of yourself emotionally and physically. When you love yourself, you are more likely to attract healthy and loving relationships into your life. 26. Why you should love yourself first. One of the most important things you can do for yourself is to learn to love yourself first. When you love yourself, you are more likely to take care of yourself and make healthy choices. Additionally, self-love can help to boost your self-esteem and confidence, which can lead to success in all areas of your life. Here are a few more reasons why you should make self-love a priority. 27. You deserve it. You deserve to love and respect yourself, no matter what. You are a unique individual with your own set of skills and talents. Learning to love yourself means recognizing your own worth and value, and treating yourself accordingly. 28. It's good for your health. Loving yourself can also have a positive impact on your physical health. When you make healthy choices out of self-love, rather than out of a sense of obligation or duty, You are more likely to stick with those choices over the long term. Additionally, self-love can help reduce stress levels, which can have a positive impact on overall health. 29. It sets an example for others. When you love and respect yourself, you set a good example for others to follow. Your friends and family members will see that it is possible to love oneself unconditionally, and will be more likely to treat you with love and respect as well. Additionally, by showing others that self-love is possible, you may inspire them to start practicing self-love themselves. 30. The universe teaches us about love. The universe is a vast and beautiful place, and it has a lot to teach us about love. One of the things that the universe teaches us is that love is all around us. It is the force that binds everything together. It is what makes us feel connected to one another and to the world around us. Another thing that the universe teaches us about love is that it is never-ending. It is always there, even when we can't see it or feel it. It is the light that guides us through the dark times. And finally, the universe teaches us that love is the most powerful force in the world. It has the ability to overcome any obstacle and to heal any wound. No matter what happens, love will always be there for us. So that's it for this video, guys. These are ways to get over a breakup and move on. If you found this video interesting and informative, do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell. Like this video, drop a comment below. Share this video with your family and friends, and see you in my next video. Bye.